Okie dokie. So this is how we're going to get things to the 3D printer. So you are in the object on Tinkercad, and you're going to click over here. You can click export, and you're going to choose STL. So STL is the file type that we want to 3D print. SVG is for laser cutting. So we want STL, so you're going to choose download. So it's downloading it, and there's the file name. See, look, it's right there. Okay, then on Canvas, you are going to go here to Polar Cloud. So once again, I clicked that thingamabobber, Polar Cloud, that's what it's called. And it'll load. And you're gonna click sign in. Okay, and you're gonna click sign in with Google, because that's what we do. Okay. And sometimes it takes a while. Shouldn't take this long, but it might. Okay, so it loaded. It took a little bit. I had to refresh. It happens. Polar Cloud, there's a lot of data in 3D printing. So sometimes some of these glitches are because of how much data we're using in your Chromebooks and the internet. It's just a lot. So you're going to go up here to this blue button that says upload. And you are going to browse your files. And you're looking in your download. You should be able to find your file under downloads. Then you need to make sure you scroll down. It should say it in pending, and then you're going to click upload. And it's uploading. And then that's there. And you can either click view to load plate, view object. Let's go load to build plate. Okay, that's all moved. Now, over here on the right where it says default, that is where you would change your printers. But sometimes we get errors and it doesn't allow it, and that happens. So we're going to go back to Polar Cloud by clicking this. We're going to go over here to our objects. You click on objects. You can see there's your object right there. And we're going to click 3D print. We're going to click open slicer. And there it is. See, look. There are multiple ways to do things, so sometimes, as I just demonstrated, it didn't do what I wanted it to do. Over here, where it used to say default, you should be able to see all of your printers. There is another glitch happening right now where some people can only see printer A. Not really sure what's happening with that. I'm working with Polar Cloud to figure that out, but it's happening. You don't have to worry about if it's offline or ready to print. You are just going to send it to the line. So you're going to choose your printer. So I'm going to choose printer C because that color is light blue. And once my printer is chosen, I can click on settings. And we're going to make sure it's 15%, 2 thicknesses, 2 layers, or 0.2 layers, so that's how thick it is. The shell thickness is how many outside it is. You can hover on these and it shows you what it is. In class, we're going to choose skirt. For this object, we're choosing skirt because it's nice and flat. If you are printing something that has uneven edges, you want to choose brim. If you're printing something that's going to need supports, you will choose raft. For our project, you're going to choose no supports. You can see what supports are. It is all flat, so I don't need any supports. If your object has a lot of holes in it, you're going to choose everywhere. If it just has something sticking out like that, you'll choose touching plate. So we're going to choose none, skirt 2 to 15, printer C, and then click print. And that will send it to the line. The printer's offline because it's asleep because I haven't used it in the last hour. Sometimes you can see the picture here. This is the setting. You can see the line. The Q is called a line. Over here, you can always go back to objects. You can click, well, that's in the way. But you can click on printers and you can see like, oh, what do the printers look like? You can click on Polar Cloud. You can even see picture or the video of what they're printing. You can also see we have printed 2,883 prints. It's a lot. Right now there's 535 objects listed for us. But sometimes you have to try things a couple times. Just, we're working on the system. Appreciate your patience. Don't forget to go onto Canvas and submit this when you're done.